Damn, I'm really gonna miss you, man. I hope your family knows you've passed, wherever and whoever they are. What's this? What the fuck? What is this? Oh my god. I need to tell Antoine. I think I should call the police, man. Oh, come on, you're taking this way out of hand. Fredrick loves short stories. Maybe he thought of writing one himself and sent this to you as a prank. That makes a lot of sense. Antoine, Fredrick is a really secretive guy. Who knows what he could have... So you think he was involved in some sort of government-assigned espionage operation? He died by falling off a cliff, Antoine. It's extremely rare for someone to just fall off a cliff for no reason. You ever consider that it wasn't by accident? Fredrick would never kill himself. He wasn't the type to get depressed, let alone suicidal. Always looking for a conspiracy, always trying to deny the boring truth of everything, aren't you, Jerry? I'm not sure if I'm right about all this, but the document he sent me 2 hours before he died has to be looked into. I'm going to research some of the names on that list he wrote. Have fun wasting your time. Monsieur Andre Bertrand, s'il vous plaît? Oh yes, Fredrick Carter. Very tragic death. Do you have any idea why he might have killed himself? You were doing business with him just days before his death, right? I apologize, I honestly don't know. The human mind is interesting with all its ideas and ambitions. You never know what's going to happen. I plan to look into it more. Do you know anyone I can talk to? Unfortunately not. I'm a salesman, as you know. Frederick is only a client. Thank you for your time, Monsieur Bertrand. My pleasure. James, we need to talk. What? There's someone looking into Frederick's death. Who? Some friend of his. How did you come across this person? He came to my office. He knew I spoke with Fredrick right before his death. He wasn't suspicious of me, but he was certainly convinced that the death wasn't a suicide. I don't know how he found out about me. And that's what worries me, James. We'll keep an eye on him and see what kind of things he finds out. Don't panic, Andre. Slovenia? Why are you going there, Jerry? I heard it has a very nice countryside. I'm not an idiot. I know that's where Fredrick died. This is a waste of time and money, Jerry. Listen, Antoine. Fredrick left a document with a list of people's names, one of which I found actually belonged to a real person. So I think this might be more than just a prank or an experimental story. Who cares? The people on that list could have been business associates or something. Just settle down, Antoine. I don't know why you're so against this anyway. If you think there's nothing going on, then I'm telling you, Jerry, don't do this. What's up with you, man? I'm going. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll distribute those tomorrow. Yes, I'll be in Slovenia. I'm bringing a laptop. Of course I made sure I'd be able to.
Landing in Ljubljana.
Where can I take you, sir? Hotel Lev, please. Okay, so first I'm meeting... Wake up! Wake up! Your name is Jerome Norbend. You possess citizenship to the United States and France. 7 years ago you met a man named Fredrick Carter at your job at the bank. When he left the job, you remained in touch with him until his recent death 2 months ago. Are you trying to impress me with your espionage research? You're not scaring me. I came prepared for anything. We want to know why you are looking into this man's death, why you came here, and if you know anything about his life that I haven't stated. I came here for a vacation and I was never looking into my friend's death, but now I have reason to. Don't bother trying to lie to us, we know all about you. But we need to know if Fredrick Carter left you a message or something similar that informed you of his situation. You're gonna kill me anyway, so what's the point? We have the power to do things you couldn't. Sir, tam byl vątle stejčí zvod. Хорошо, хорошо. Остasi jest i lonis, zakrušonis. Da. Jako moi. Prezid Shefa. Zefem? Come on, let's get out of here. Antoine, you're involved in this? I'll explain when we get to safety. Come on. Fredrick was a contract killer. So was I. He got too deep into something and got himself killed. Wait, you were one too? What made you stop? I knew whoever killed Fredrick would probably come after the rest of us in the organization. I'm laying low now. Who really is Andre Bertrand? He regularly employs members of our assassin organization. I haven't heard of him since Fredrick told me about the last mission he assigned him. What was the job? That's what we need to find out. So where exactly are we? A private hotel. They can't track us to this place. A private hotel? You need a membership to stay in one of these places. The staff here protects our identities from all persons and organizations, even governments. Now for the plan. The plan? I think the plan's pretty simple. We tell all this to the police and get the fuck out of here as fast as we can. These people are extremely powerful, Jerry. We can't trust government officials, let alone the police. Well, what do you have in mind? First, we need to get some info. There's a man here to see you, Mr. Gasper. Leave us. Boris, Bertrand sent one of his... Sit down, sit down. Now what is it you wish to tell me? From the beginning. Listen, I don't have much time. Andre Bertrand is still a threat. He has a new agenda and we don't have a clue what it is. Calm down, take your time. I'm sure there's no immediate threat. My friend had been looking into Fredrick's death. His research led him to this country and I know why you're here, Antoine. You want me to send my men after the Red Brotherhood branch in Slovenia. I'm afraid that's impossible. Look, I know I'm asking a lot, but it's impossible because we would be operating against ourselves. A bulletproof vest! Why do you have that on? You think I didn't know you betrayed us? Now, for what I really came here for. Where's Andre Bertrand? You think killing him will stop us? We have already regained the information on that flash drive. Flash drive? What are you talking about? Ha! Your friend died for nothing. Boris! Boris! Why do we have to go now? Andre Bertrand is meeting with a French ambassador today. I think he's planning to kidnap and get information out of him. And I think whatever he does with that information is probably what Fredrick... Alright, I get it. Andre has some evil mastermind plan to kill everybody. I don't care. Let's just get this over with and then contact the authorities. Jerry, I have no idea what the scale of this is, and you definitely don't. To be honest, we might never be able to tell anyone about this. Nous sommes sur le chemin ici, monsieur. Shit! Call the ambassador and tell him to cancel. Trop tard, monsieur. Il est sur son chemin. Monsieur Bertrand, s'il vous plaît. Take a seat, monsieur.
Vous avez un rendez-vous? Messieurs, vous avez un rendez-vous?
I'm sorry, monsieur Muscatel, but you must come with us. What are you doing? Who do you work for? I know these men. Kill them. Now what is this flash drive talk about? What are you planning? Do you really think I'm going to tell you that? What are you planning? Rest in peace, Andre. You have lost this, even if I die with you. While investigating the strange death of a close friend, Jerome Norman involved himself in the business of a major European terrorist organization. With the help of his late friend Antoine Bechamel, who died in an explosion set off by other terrorists, whose motives are still unclear, Mr. Norman killed a lead terrorist, Andre Bertrand, in a shootout in his office. But this happened before the two other terrorists, who remain unidentified, fired a rocket-propelled grenade at Mr. Bertrand's office, frying everyone inside. Well, almost everyone. Mr. Norman himself was the sole survivor of the incident. He is currently in a coma and under treatment at Hospital Necker in Paris. In other news, the scandal of a copyrighted song in New York still holds police asking questions. Antoine? Antoine died in that explosion? You killed Antoine and the ambassador, you son of a bitch? And who knows what if you killed Jerry? Let's celebrate this while we can, Frederick, because we have a lot of work to do. That terrorist organization is still out there, and as long as it has power, it needs to be stopped. If you keep being this sloppy, I'm out of this. And we have to keep an eye on Jerry now. He'll be curious as ever. Where are you gonna go? You're supposed to be dead. You think I'm some sort of novice at espionage, Lester? Anyways, forget about it. Let's just celebrate Andre's death right now, okay? John and Travis are the cause of this crime wave. Amen. How they caused it or why, but they think that John and Travis are in Chicago because, well, who else would have caused it?